Hello, my dears, and welcome to my channel. As always, I'm very happy and grateful that you've chose to spend your time with me. And if you'd like to support my channel, it's very easy. Just like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and click on the notification bell of when you would like to see when another video comes out. And I hope that you are all doing well. But if not, I really do hope things will get better for you soon. But in the meantime, join me in meeting the first edition of the Seed Tarocle. And this was a Kickstarter deck, and it was created by Claire Ruby and Emma Smart. It is a first deck for both of them, and it is on sale at the website the taroclestudio.com, and it retails for on the site it says 55 British pounds, or unfortunately when you do the conversion to the US it's around $69. So you can purchase it there if you like. The box itself is 5 1/4 height, across is 3.25, and the width is 2 1/4. And the title is only on the side, which is kind of a bummer. It's a pretty thing, but I like to stack my deck sometimes flat, and yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell. And it is a magnetic box. And on the back, it says the Seed Tarocle deck. Indulge your spiritual senses in this one-of-a-kind first edition Tarocle deck, designed to unlock a cosmic portal of profound wisdom, turning your readings to pure alchemy. Open the door to your potential today. And as I mentioned, it's got their socials on the bottom there. And I will link everything in the description. And on the inside, within you lies the seed of endless potential across every dimension. The Seed Tarocle extends to you an invitation to embark on a profound journey in personal alchemy and transcendence. Embrace the transformative power within and step into the boundless realms of possibility with open arms. And Claire and Emma has signed it, and it has this nice little ribbon to pull everything out, and it comes with this little guidebook, and we will explore this after we explore the cards. All right, and reversals will not be revealed, and the cards themselves are the same size as Rider-Waite deck, as you can see, same size. And it has this pretty gold foil sparkly on it. I hope you can see it. Okay. And this one is a unique, as it has both oracle and tarot elements to it. And as we go along, you will see why. And the cards, there are no people, no humans at all. All right. And for the cardstock, it's 350 GSM for those who are interested in that. Okay. And also, if you are not familiar with my tarot videos, I do a side-by-side comparison with a Rider-Waite deck, and the one that I have been doing it with is the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot by US Game Systems. So you can check that deck out if you really like this one. There's so many of them. It's pretty wild. Okay, so let's see what else. Okay, so we'll go ahead and look at the major arcana and do a side-by-side. And they have renamed the Fool to the Seed. And on top of each card, there is a little sentence summing up the essence, I guess you could call it, of the card. So we'll go ahead and explore these pretty cards. And I have to admit, when I first got this deck and I was going through the cards, the words that they're using to describe, as I said, the essence of the cards, it was a new perspective on some of the cards that I had worked with, and I was like, huh, that is an interesting way to look at it. And the illustrations are unique as well. And these two ladies also have another deck that they are working on. I forgot to mention, I'm sorry. If you go to their website, they have where you can sign up for notifications, and they are going to be coming out with an Oz Tarot in 2026. So you can sign up and receive some notifications on that. I will definitely be getting that deck. Just a little tidbit for you guys if you're always on the lookout. And I think they have some cards you can see. I don't know how many. I haven't looked at the website in a while. And if you hear snoring in the background, it is my lovely Gracie Doodle. I call her that. She's snoozing on the bed. She's a Velcro pupper. All right, so they have included an extra card, and it is the Cosmic Portal. And it is basically a energetic doorway to experimenting a higher state of conscious. Okay, and we'll go into that when we do the guidebook to explain that a little bit better. Okay, so the next set of they kept the suit names and the court card names, but added an extra card. And okay, so we have the wands, and so they added a 0 seed of each suit, and it is basically the same energy as the Fool. It represents possibilities, and it is also connected to the moon phases. So the seeds of wands represents the waning moon. So you can also use these if you do work with moon cycles. You can also use these with that. So you get a little bit more with this deck than your basic tarot deck. All right, so we have the Seed of Wands, and they also continue with the little sentence. Okay. And now we have our comparison. And these, the wands are represented by bamboo. And one of the drawbacks is pip cards. These are, I can say pippish because they're not completely pippish. They at least give you a representation of what the card is, the name, and then they give you a sentence to represent the card. But they're still pippish. And some people like them, some people don't. I'm not a big fan of them myself. But, it's totally up to you. I would never discourage you from buying a deck, because I believe in freedom in choosing your deck, and it's basically up to you. It's your hard-earned money. I always have that philosophy. Okay, so now we will get into the court cards. And these, I do believe, are bands, headbands. I guess that's the best way to put it. Crowns, flower crowns. Yeah, I am disappointed in the court cards that they have. But that's my opinion, like always. Just me. You may like them the way that they are uniquely presenting them, but I wish they would put a little bit more into it. And it is their first deck, so I will give them some grace. As with all creators, when they do their first deck, you know, I like to cut them some slack, and they get feedback, and hopefully they'll learn and not take the feedback that they're getting as, unless somebody's being real mean about it. But I hope that they will take feedback in a good way and not take it personally, and look at it as a way to grow and continue with their decks, because I have a feeling they're going to be making more. All right, so enough with my little rant. Let's get back to the cards. Okay, so we have the Seed of Swords, and as I said, it's to represent the Fool and where you're starting on a journey through the sword suits. And this one represents the waxing moon and has wheat and thistles as its representative. And we'll explore this. This is very true. Very, very true. Sometimes it feels like you've got a whole separate person in your head sometimes. Alright. All of the swords. Next, we have the Pentacles. You guys will have to let me know if you want what you think of the sayings at the top, if you think that they align with the cards. Alright, so we have the Seed of Pentacles, and this one is the new moon. Okay. And in this one, basically acorns represents the pentacles. And I also think that the sayings are good journaling prompts, where you could, if you do journal with your tarot, it would be a good thing to be like a mantra for the day too. just like food for thought, I guess. Okay, and then we just have the last suit, which are the cups. And the seed in this one represents the full moon. It's a pretty moon. And in this one, we have shells that represent the cups. And that is the deck. So, and these are kind of flexible. They might eventually be more bendable, but so you might have a little bit of trouble shuffling. So you can shuffle that way. It might be a little bit more difficult if you have hand issues or you don't have the size for the right weight. You can overhand shuffle, which is always a favorite. Side shuffling, no, I don't think at this point, no. I mean, you might be able to a little bit, but, or you can always just spread them across your table or whatnot and pick one, or you can just, just go crazy and spread them out. There's no right or wrong way to shuffle the cards. Don't let anybody tell you that. And as I said, they're kind of stiff, bendy, and it's kind of like a matte laminate. It says it's coated in a durable UV matte laminate. So, all right, let's go ahead and check out the cards here. Or not the cards, the book. Okay, so we have a contents page. And then we have the intro. And just goes into a background of what tarot is, what's an oracle, and what is a tarocle. If you are, I think they do these intros in a lot of the guidebooks in case you're a beginner, and gives you a little bit of background on that information. And then we have the creators, little bio on those two ladies. Usually they do it in the back, but they decided to do it this way. And then we have the major arcana, and goes into a little bit of background explaining what the major arcana is about. And then we go right into it, and you get the saying at the top, the card picture and the bottom, and the Tarocle oracle message, and the tarot message, and some keywords. Okay, and basically that's what you get for those guys. And flip through here. And then talks about the soul's journey. And then you have your major arcana, and goes into the background of what the minor arcana, sorry about that. And then we have the wands, goes into the backgrounds of the wands, and then the cups, and it goes into exclamations, some details about why they chose what they did for the suits. And you can read that, pause that, read that at leisure. And then we have the pentacles. And then we have a shorter section, as most guidebooks will do, because the major arcana goes through major events, and the minor are just more like day-to-day kind of things. I guess that's the way to put it. And you still get you get the suit, and then you get the card of what it is, and then the Tarocle meaning, the oracle meaning, and the tarot meaning, and they go through those. You got your court cards, and go through the cups, and the swords, and the pentacles. And then we have our special cards. And explains the extra cards, and explains the zero and numerology, and then talks about the moon cards as well. And here is the cosmic portal, and they give you, I don't know why they didn't put this with the major arcana instead of just putting it by itself, but that's what they did. So you have the same thing that you did in the major. You have the picture card, and you have the Tarocle, the Oracle, the Tarot bonus. Because it's not in the Tarot, they put in their own interpretation for it. And then you have keywords. And then we have the seeds. And basically, they give you more information than the other minor arcana cards. I don't know why, but so they'll give you the seed picture and the Tarocle, Oracle, Tarot, and then the keywords. And then you have your other 0 cards. And they basically, since this is not a regular tarot card, they just kind of they combined the essence of the cups and the Fool kind of thing, is what they did with that. And then we have reversals, and the page is reversed. I don't know why. It could have just been a misprint, or they just decided to shake things up. I don't know. And then we have a couple of spreads. We have a deck interview spread. And, oh, I guess we just have one. Sorry about that. And then we have notes, places, and then thank yous, and then their socials. All right, so let's go ahead. And I am not going to rocket or poker shuffle, however you call it, the poker shuffle, but I'm just going to do an overhand shuffle because I cannot do the shuffling. So we will just do the overhand and pick one of the cards that way. Oh, we have the King of Cups, the voice of reason. And I think in every card there's this little plant. Alright, so let's see what the King of Cups they have put in here. Okay. The King of Cups, Tarocle meaning, be strong. Doing what is right for yourself isn't always the easiest option, but do it anyway. Oracle meaning, the voice of reason. There are times when we see out that person who we know is going to give us sound advice. Even though it may be advice we don't want to hear, do what is right for your heart and soul today. If you feel like you need that extra support, go to the person who you trust and let them know. Tarot meaning, King of Cups is a calm, diplomatic, loving, intense. Advice, mind, and emotion walk together in harmony as air and water. Self-confidence, openness, intuition, logic, and emotion are balanced. Advice, may need to talk about your feelings. Develop diplomacy or compassion. Negative, may lack drive or backbone, can be sulky. All right, so that is pretty much what I have for this lovely little deck. It is interesting, I'll say that much. All right, so let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts about it. If you like it, if you don't like it. I'm always interested in hearing your guys' thoughts. And once again, thank you so much for spending your time with me. And I hope that you will join me with another video. But until next time, take care, my dears.